This is from the Weekly Press, a community question, and this one goes to you, David Morris. What is your party's plan to increase access to childcare spaces and decrease the cost?
Thanks, Greg. Our party takes the view that it's important to involve the parents in the decision as to how they want to raise their children. And what we have done and what we made is our priority, as soon as we balanced the budget, as we committed back in 2011, was to greatly enhance the amount of money flowing to families to help raise their children. The increase in the universal child care benefit, the income splitting for families and some other initiatives has dramatically increased the amount of money that families have to help raise their children. That was our priority. So, to answer the question, we feel providing extra resources to the parents and let them decide whether they want to enroll their children in childcare or whether they want to take other measures to raise them, that's the way to go. Let the parents make the decision.
Thank you. Mr. Curran?
Yeah, the NDP plan to ensure there is a space for every child by creating 1 million childcare spaces, keeping costs to parents at no more than $15 a day, working with the provinces and Indigenous communities to provide safe, quality, early childhood education nationwide. That's our commitment. Mr. Harper promised to create 125,000 new spaces. He is exactly 125,000 short. And the Liberals didn't get it done with 12 years in office. It clearly wasn't their priority. I hope it is this time. And if I have time, I want to go back to the last question and finish off. I think we've spent enough time telling the Indigenous people what they need. What we need to do is listen to the Indigenous people, find what they want done, and then work with them to achieve it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Mr. Price?
First of all, we work with provinces. We'd ask to have a Prime Minister who would meet with the premiers and invest in social infrastructure like childcare, $20 billion for social infrastructure. Beyond that, and David mentioned the universal child care benefit, and my family got a pretty big check just before the election. We really didn't need it. It doesn't affect our lives, it doesn't affect Claire and Rose's lives in any way. But when I talk to people in our community, there's a lot of people who need that money more than we do. And that's why we shouldn't be getting it. And that's why low and middle income Canadians who need the help the most should be getting it. And under our plan, the people who don't need it won't be getting it, but the people who do need it will get more. So someone making $45,000 a year with 2 children will get $4,000 more per year tax-free under the Liberal plan over what they're getting now. When I met with Chelsea in Balmain a few weeks ago, and with her family with 2 children, $90,000 income, she will be $2,500 better off. By doing less for the people who don't need the help, we do more for people who need it.